Operating two groups at the Tshwane University of Technology in Pretoria West. SASCO and the ANC Youth League are trying to ensure that the Outsourcing Must Fall Committee, EFF students, command and striking workers do not block the main entrance to the campus. A police vehicle has been parked between the two rival groups. However, TUT's main entrance is open and people are entering freely. Meanwhile, in Johannesburg, at the Wits main campus, protest action is set to continue today. Students are calling on academics, students and workers to join the protest, and a memorandum of demands is also expected to be handed over to university management. Now, to find out more about what exactly this latest protest action entails, we crossed our reporter Maageketla Mohlabe. He's live from Wits. Maageketla, good afternoon to you. We've certainly seen of late some agreements being reached between the Wits management and the students. Why are we seeing this latest action and what's at the heart of it?
Very good afternoon to you indeed, Natasha. All of a sudden, after the meetings we've seen recently with VCs pleading with the students not to disrupt registrations, of course, ANC subcommittee on education, of course, coming on board as well to plead with the students and even the parents to actually continue paying the fees if they can. Today, we are here after NSFAS, of course, announced the 14.5 billion rand to come in rescue for the students. We are here today at Wits University expecting some protests here. We heard by the Fees Must Fall protest members saying that they're gonna embark on a protest. But to give us more information and the reasons why exactly this is going to be all about, we are joined by the Fees Must Fall member Busisiwe Siabi. Busisiwe, we are here today after a few days of no action. What is going on? What are we expecting here today?
What we're expecting to have today is a peaceful demonstration that we are hoping will get the attention of management to come down from the 11th floor and engage with Fees Must Fall as a movement. Because of the we want to demilitarize the campus. As you can see behind me, there's a lot of private security that is not only by the Great Hall but everywhere on campus. And we find this to be very problematic because some of the issues that arise here are that this private security is to a large extent assaulting and sexually harassing some of the students as they walk by and get their daily errands done on the campus. They're escorting specifically black lecturers to their offices and so forth, and it's a very hostile environment to be in and uncomfortable for students. And we've been engaging with students on different platforms, and they are asking for us to see if we can get this private security off campus.
What is the main reason for you guys to want to see this private security out of the campus?
The main reason is basically that private security is a display from management that they're not willing to engage with the Fees Must Fall movement in good faith, right? So you've spoken about the occurrences of the past week with regards to the ANC's commission being set up and the SRC agreements with management. And as Fees Must Fall, we have said that we reject commissions. We reject a lot of the agreements that were made with management from SRC's side. But specifically today, it's about demilitarizing campus and making sure that the environment is safe and conducive enough for students to come and run their daily errands as they try to register and prepare for orientation week. So at the moment, we're finding that the environment is very hostile. It is unwelcoming. We're being sexually harassed and physically harassed by private security. Students are being thrown out of residences that they have paid for. They're being blocked from coming onto campus by private security just because they look suspicious. And at this point in time, we can't have a situation where students are now being turned away or students are being held in a specific area because they look dangerous.
Other than the issue of security, I mean, recently, even last week, we saw NSFAS coming through to actually saying that we are now giving you guys 14.5 billion to assist the students, the needy students at universities across the country. What's your action towards that? Because we haven't had your action yet.
We acknowledge the contribution that the Minister of Higher Education has made into injecting 14.6 billion into the NSFAS budget. But at the same time, we continue to say we reject that 14.6 billion. Not to say that it will not assist, it will assist where it can, but at the end of the day, it still perpetuates what we're trying to prevent, which is debt. So at the end of the day, yes, NSFAS will be able to fund more students, but that just means more students will be in debt and will not be able to acquire their qualifications or move on to the job job market or further their education because they're still in debt. So we need to sort out this issue of debt. And NAFSA specifically doesn't cater for the missing middle, which is a very important segment or class system that we live in and that we have in society today. It only caters for the poor, and we're saying its fees must fall, that we're not trying to just cater for one group of or individuals such as the poor, who are very important, I must add, but we're also trying to make sure that we cover the missing middle as well.
Just briefly, Fees Must Fall campaign, how is it structured? I'm asking this because we haven't seen SRC coming on board ever since the schools were opened.
With regards to Wits, Fees Must Fall, we do not recognize the SRC as a legitimate body within the structure, within the movement of Fees Must Fall, because they did distance themselves and they left the movement last year after we had come back from the union buildings and gotten the 0% increment. And when we did come back last year, when we employed students and the SRC to work with us with regards to getting insourcing, they refused. The SRC at Wits University is currently PYA-led. They refused, saying that they had a mandate from their mother body to retreat because we had gotten the 0% increment, leaving behind the insourcing issues that we had on campus, the registration issues that we're fighting for right now, the historic debt issues that we have right now. So the SRC relationship with Fees Must Fall is one that says that they are more than welcome to participate as individuals and as students, but as a structure and as a body, we do not recognize them.
Mrs. Suwabi, thank you so much for your time. Indeed, there you are, Natasha. They are on their own Fees Must Fall campaign students here, and of course they will be embarking on this particular protest against the security that we've seen over the past few days on the main campus of Wits University. Back to you in studio.
Maageketla, thank you very much for that update. Maageketla Mohlabe live from the Wits University.